Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. For this past month, I've been taking a biology and art residency at the School of Visual Arts in New York City. In the residency, we've been learning everything from microscopy, plant tissue engineering, painting with bacteria, and the production of micro-ecosystems. We were 17 students, and each of us had a studio assigned to work on our projects throughout this month. Today is my first official day here in my bio-art residency. This is my studio so far, and behind the camera is the empty studio space. I have pretty much two rooms. This is the first one, which is all the work that I've been doing. I may be finishing the fungi painting while I'm here, and I also left all the back sides open in case I'm coming to the residency with a lot of curiosity and open to see if any new ideas and inspiration come over from this month of work here. So the rest of the studio is open to play in any new stuff. And all this morning I've been doing some research on the Fungi Imperfecti division, and I will start to paint the empty area of the Fungi Imperfecti up there. And today we also did our first clay studies with the slime mold. So we made our own slime mold cultures. We cut a piece of slime mold that was already grown, and we started a new petri dish with agar and some oats in order to see the slime mold grow. Let's see how that goes. So let's get ready to paint. Most of my time at the lab has been focused on observing under the microscope. Using their dissecting scope, as the one I have at home is a compound scope, and also using the lab's access to living cultures, as this is something you need special licenses and protocols for. Working with fungi in so many different forms has been super inspiring for me to really work a lot on my fungi painting. We had classes from 9 to 5 p.m. every day, and then open studio 24/7. So I did stay long nights painting at the studio. So before we continue with today's video, I wanted to give a little shout out and thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is the virtual home of my website, art portfolio, online shop, and email campaigns. I've been using Squarespace since 2018 and I couldn't recommend them enough. With our professional portfolio designs, it is super easy to display my work in an aesthetically pleasing way, which also highlights the details of my art thanks to their automatic image scaling. And with their email campaigns, I'm able to make beautiful newsletters thanks to their templates and schedule them ahead of time. If you're interested in trying out Squarespace, you can use the code Caro Arevalo to get a sweet discount in your next purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video. Today at the lab, we are making bacteria paintings. So instead of using actual painting, we will be using this liquid made by bacterias, fluorescent bacterias. And instead of using paper, we are using agar. And we have transparent agar, white agar, and black agar, and they've all been treated with different stuff. I remember the black one has charcoal, and I don't remember the others, but the bacteria are transparent while we paint with them, so they need to rest like 24 hours in order for us to be able to see them. They need to get activated or something. So join me, I'm so excited for this. Working at the lab also got me thinking a lot about the amount of single-use plastic products that are used in the laboratory, and I wonder if there's a sustainable way to do it instead. This bacteria painting that we're using is a disarmed E. coli called K12 that expresses a fluorescent protein as it is a modified engineered being. This month I spent endless hours looking at protists and fungi under the microscope. It is truly fascinating to see the hidden universe a single drop of water has. I worked with mycelium, spores, and substrates for the first time. I learned how to inoculate substrates and create the right conditions for the fungi to thrive. This has me quite inspired, and I can't wait to see where it takes my work. Microscopy is a labor of patience and awe. Overall, it's been a month of learning so many new ways, the ways of different living beings, and how to interact with them. It'll definitely take time for me to integrate everything I learned this month, and I'm sure it will all slowly make its way into my art. is Monday, and yesterday, Sunday, I went to the farmer's market and I got some mushrooms by Smallhold. Smallhold is this beautiful Brooklyn-based mushroom company, and I told them that I'm doing some art with mushies, and they gifted me a lot of tiny mushrooms. I got a bunch of small, and I got a bunch of small oyster mushrooms, as well as some king trumpets, and today I will be trying to dehydrate them in order to then put them inside resin. And there's a lot of them, let me show you. So class actually already started, so I'm filming this quite fast before going to class. So yes. So that's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about my bio residency. This is pretty much the first half of the residency where we've been learning a lot of different techniques. And in the future, in the upcoming weeks or month, I will be sharing with you a video where I share with you this new half of the residency where I'm making my own project. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Feel free to use the code Caro Arevalo of your first purchase of a website or domain. Feel free to subscribe to this channel if you like what you see here. And I hope you're doing well. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!